Good morning, guys. I'm Mary from the Mary and Joe channel, and today I decided to do a little bit on my sewing machine.
Y'all know who that is.
It's Joe Clyde watching people feed the fish at the park, at the gazebo. Okay, I've got my sewing machine out, and I'll turn it around and I'll let you see that it's a Brother LS2400, and it's from Walmart. You need to have some scissors, and I'm going to open a new pad today. These are Jot, and they're from Dollar Tree. I know you follow me on Dollar Tree. So, got that. And let me show you how to plug this in. And we're going to plug it in right here. It's got those little slots, so you have to figure it out. So, you plug it right into here. This part goes on the floor so that you step on it to make the machine sew. Then we have to plug this into the electricity. Give me a minute. Okay, I'm back. Now that I've got it plugged in, I'm going to turn it on, and you see that it's on because we have light. So, okay. I am going to go ahead and tell you the project that I'm going to be doing so that we'll know what thread we need. I bought this, and if you looked at my Walmart clearance video, it's a good video. If you haven't seen it, you probably need to watch it. And I bought this Time and True extra large tiered kimono. Now, I don't wear too many kimonos, but this one was beautiful, and I love this lace on here. So, it's black and red and with a little white in this paisley part. So, what I decided to do when I bought this on clearance, it had been $14.97, and I got it for $6. And me, being my age, I still like to get in that swimming pool. So I thought that I needed a new cover-up. So I bought this kimono, and what I decided to do, and I'm going to style it for you if I can, and show you what I am going to do. But first off, let us pick our thread. I have my thread in a basket. Just a little basket, storage for me, and I keep it in a drawer. So, on this, I think the best thread would be black. Here's some black. It's Coats and Clark, and everybody that sews in our area knows Coats and Clark all-purpose thread. So, I'm going to use this today. And I think it's best to use this black on this. So, pull my sewing machine up so you can see. And I'm going to put my thread right here, where it goes, up on that little stand. Now, what we need is to take this off. Right here in the front, comes off, pulls off just like that. And what we're looking for in here is our bobbin. This is the bobbin. It's the bottom thread. If you don't sew, all sewing machines have some kind of a bobbin that you have to use so that you get thread from the top and the bottom. So I'm going to pull this out. And that's the bobbin. I need to find me an empty bobbin. So I'm going to use the small one right here. Okay. Okay, this is the top of the sewing machine. So that's our thread. It goes onto this little hook, and then it shows you the bobbin. A little cleaner. Okay, this is your bobbin, and it goes right here. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead, and I'll try to let you see. And what you have to do is wrap the thread around the bobbin, you know, several times just to keep it from slipping. I wrap it around that way, then I wrap it around this way. You put your bobbin on, the thread is to be on this side. So now I'm going to slip that back onto the bobbin hook. The thread is on the right side. Now what we've got to do is bring it down here, and you've got your thread from here to here coming back around to the bobbin, and it's like this, and then you just snap it in place where it's tight. And so I'm gonna put my finger up here and step on it. And so it works on its own, y'all. I was holding it too tight, and you just thread your bobbin. And of course, even if I'm not going to use this whole bobbin full of thread, I'm going to fill up the whole. That's all it wants. Then you just push this part back over to let it loose. So we got our bobbin. Now we need to thread the sewing machine. So put that back up on there, and to thread the sewing machine, you go, and I hope you can see it, underneath here and across it, down into under, and pull it across. And you've got these patterns that's showing you across, and the arrow goes down into here. So you're coming down through here and around through here, and on the side of the machine you have this little wheel. Roll it around till it's up and your thread catches and it's holding on. Then you go back down, and I hope you can see this. There is a little bitty space that you go through right here, and then you can thread your needle. And the needle threads from front to back. So when you get that thread through there, just pull it through front to back. And the next step is to put this bobbin into the casing the right way. You just drop it in. See, just drop it in. Then you're going to take your thread and you're going to go around here, and it automatically falls into this little slot. And you go around, just pull it around, and it's going to come out of this hole right there. So that is your bobbin. So you hold it like this, and I am going to put it back into the machine. It falls into its little place. Now to sew, you have to have two threads, one at the bottom and one at the top. Like this. This string is going to pick up that string. Just twist your knob, and it's going to go all the way around there, and it's going to pick up that string at the bottom. And there you go. You've got your bobbin string. So you have to have these two strings, and I hope you can see them. So that's our top thread and our bottom thread. We're going to put them down in the front of this little hole, and we're ready to sew with the thread. Close that little door back. put your little gate back on. Just snap this back on. Okay, we're ready to sew, y'all. But let's go ahead and I'm going to try on this kimono and see what we got, and then we're going to sew. Okay, ladies, as you can see, I'm up here in my craft room, so there's a lot of stuff around, but we're concentrating on this kimono. And what I thought I could do, you know, cover-ups always you just put it over your head and go on. And since this is so pretty and I'm trying to cover up a whole lot, I thought that I could just take this kimono and sew it loose enough up here that I could get it over my head. You know, you don't want stuff too tight. And then just sew it right down the middle. And then I thought it would be a good cover up for sitting on the beach for a lady of my advanced age who loves to swim or go swimming. I thought it would be cute. So that's what I'm going to do today for my DIY project. Okay, I'm going to pin this all the way down so that I don't have to take the thread out and repin it if it's too small or too big. So if I pin it where I want it and style it around a minute, I'll know that it's right. Okay, ladies, now we're done with the pinning, and I am so happy that I decided to pin this because it has layers and you have to get everything to match up. So I started pinning right up at the top where I'm going to sew, and I came on down. You can see my pins. And then this is a ruffle. And it's on both sides, so you had to make those match up on this dress. Not only did it have one, but it had two that I had to match up. So by pinning it, I hate to take things loose, so I always see what I've got. And then I went ahead and pinned it all. Can you see the pins? All the way down to the bottom, and it ended up straight. So we're ready to sew now, and I have me the most wonderful swimsuit cover up that I'm going to enjoy this summer. I hope we have a summer. Okay, back to the sewing machine. Okay, guys, so here's where we start sewing. There's a little button back here that you let down, and you see that you're ready to sew. There's that little paddle down there that you step on, and that determines how fast you go. And your sewing machine will sew over the pins. I take it slow to where I can make sure that it's sewing good. I don't want to bust one of these pins that it will sew over. But I want to get it sewed down to where I don't have to worry about it, you know. And you take the pins out as you go, or it doesn't hurt to run over them. Okay, guys, we're right here at the bottom, and That's gonna be it. And I'm gonna I usually just sew in place for a little bit and tack it down. We don't want the thread to come loose. So we are done. We don't want anything coming apart. And this is the bottom, the thread. We're gonna just cut this thread. Pretty it up a little bit. All right. Let me make sure I've got all my pins out. You know, I had all those pins. There's one. Okay. We're back up to the top. And we're done. So I'm going to slip this over my head and I'll be right back. So, for me, and I can wear my bathing suit, you know, it looks see-through and everything, on the beach or at the pool, and I think I'll be comfortable in this all day long. All day long. So, I hope you enjoyed this little DIY sewing lesson on my brother sewing machine, and I'll try to do another one for you in the near future because I'm at home. They haven't told us to quarantine, just stay close to home in our city, so we have to find stuff to do because I'm used to being busy. If you haven't joined our channel, go ahead and join and hit that little notification bell so that you can know when I put out some kind of videos. And since I do scrapbooking, sewing, cooking, and all that stuff, write down in the comments what you want me to do, and more than likely I can do it. I do weddings. Well, I've 1 or 2 a year now because of my retirement. So hit that bell, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in our next video. Bye.